Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's go with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Sagittarius this week? Firstly, you have the Nine of Cups, then you have the Ten of Wands. I like that a lot. Then you have the Lovers. Then you have the Strength card. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Nine of Cups though is emotional contentment, fulfillment, feeling very successful. The only thing about the Nine of Cups that's negative, because it's like the only thing, this is a very, very positive card, but I just want to nitpick and make it negative for some reason. The only thing bad about this is it's very lonely. So there's a lot of success, or you're feeling very, very like at the top of your game this week in your work life, in your career. You just feel like everything's flowing as it should. Financially as well, your cup is full, which is a weird thing to say. Financially, your cup is full. There was a full stop there in between. Your cup is full and you're feeling very content in your life, but the only thing is you're feeling very content with where you're at, and you're looking around like, oh, nobody's clapping for me. I've got no one around to kind of, you know, be happy and excited with me about this. So I don't know what it is, but you're achieving something, or you've recently achieved something, and you just feel a little bit like, oh, cool, next step, find people to celebrate with. Like, there's just a little bit of feeling like it's lonely at the top kind of energy, which is a dramatic way to put it, but you're feeling at the top. You're feeling at the top of your game, and you look around and you're in this penthouse all alone. Good thing is though, you then move into the Ten of Wands, which is letting go, putting down that baggage. Some of you have been carrying a lot of baggage, whether this is past experience, past hurt, weight on your shoulders that wasn't yours to carry, expectations that wasn't yours to carry. I feel like the reason you're letting all this go is because you're realizing, oh, I actually have already succeeded. I've now succeeded so much, so big, that all this pressure, all this expectations from others, it's out the window. It doesn't matter, because here I am successful and they're not even around. They're not even around to congratulate me. So all this pressure from others, all this expectations, not important. Not important at all. All that matters is what I want for myself, the success I seek for myself, the people that I want in my life, the type of people. And I don't know, there's something where you're just letting go of a lot. Letting go of a lot of commitments maybe that didn't bring you fulfillment, or that you were committed to and you've experienced success now and you're like, okay, cool, on to the next. And you're letting go. And the thing about the Ten of Wands that I love is when you drop those 10 wands, you then have the energy to pick up a new wand and pick up a new passion and something new that excites you, and a new commitment maybe, and dedicate yourself to doing something new that excites you, rather than being committed to 10 different things that you do just because you have to, just because others expect you to. The Lovers card here, there is a union. There is something significant about a partner. If you're in a relationship, you and this person are spending a lot of time together this week, or you are very much on each other's minds. There's a prominence for some reason really coming through around that. There's a very strong energy of connection between you. Very strong energy, Strength card right next to it. Those of you that are single, there's a partnership coming in very soon for you. And the thing about the Lovers and the Strength card right next to each other, this could be a Leo, firstly, or I also just feel as if there's something here where the connection you and someone else are going to have together is very strong mentally, as well as physically, as well as emotionally. It's a very nice, I just got goosebumps. It's a very nice feeling of prioritizing building something stable and strong from the ground up, little by little, moment by moment, conversation by conversation. There's a lot of solidity. There's a lot of solidity. And for me to say this, you could have been in relationships in the past, maybe even very long-term relationships, that weren't stable, that weren't built on solid foundations. Whereas there's something now that's coming in, maybe after a time of letting go of someone, there's something coming in that is a lot stronger. Clarifying the Nine of Cups, you have Page of Cups. This is a happy surprise. This is also something, I don't know why I'm getting like, something might make you a lot more emotional than you expect it to, in a good way. in a good way, and that's you looking around at the success you've created for yourself. This is a very positive card. I want to exaggerate that. This is extremely positive. You're feeling very successful this week. Something you're doing, something you've done, you're seeing the payoff of it. You're seeing the good it's done for others, or you're seeing the good it's done for your bank account. Whatever it is that's important to you, you're seeing the success come in from the work you've done, from the talent you have, from the skill you've built. You are going to find yourself in this place of, it's like, I've made it. You're going to have your I've made it moment, which is really cool. You're going to look around and go, I created this for myself. I made this for myself. I worked for this. It was worth it. I have no one else around, but I'm successful. Like, there's something with that Nine of Cups. You could have people around you, but there's something where you feel alone in it, or you don't feel as if people see you. You've got people around that don't get you. Clarifying the Ten of Wands, you have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is unnecessary conflict. Five of Swords is, it's very nice to have with the Ten of Wands, because you're going, that's not my battle to fight. Whatever that is, you maybe are leaving behind tit for tats, or fighting in unnecessary debates that were just leading to more frustration and confusion, because I feel as if sometimes people don't really want to understand where you're coming from. They don't want to understand what you're trying to say, or they don't even want to pick up what you're putting down. They just want to win, and they just want to win an argument, and you're like, I'm not here for that. I wanted to be understood, and so I'm leaving whatever this is behind, like unnecessary battles. Some of you, this is like, you might have been fighting with trolls online, or you might have been like, I don't know how to explain it, but you're just kind of realizing it's not worth the effort. It's not worth the effort, and you're moving on and letting go. Others of you, this could have actually been fighting with a family member also. For some reason I'm getting that very strongly, and so that's why there was a lot of passion behind it, because you really, really, really wanted to be understood by this person, and you're like, oh, actually, never going to be understood. I've tried. Time to let go. Time to move on of ever expecting to be understood by them. Clarify the Lovers card. You have the Knight of Cups. Very romantic energy. Very nice. Somebody's being very, very, like, I'm getting the word intentional, which is interesting. Maybe somebody's usually very go with the flow with you, and they're very chill, and they just see what happens, take it as it comes. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like somebody's making plans. Someone's being intentional. Someone's thinking something through before they do it. Somebody's planning something out. They're really being intentional with also how something will make you feel, how their actions will make you feel. What way would be the better way to go about this? Should I do it this way or this way? Some of you are getting proposals come through with that. And the Lovers, there's definitely something very prominent about your love life this week. Somebody's making sure, I really feel like there's something with that word intention. It's like in the past you didn't feel like anybody in any of your past relationships ever thought about or considered your feelings or your side of the story or something, and it's like somebody else is now, their intention is to pay attention to how things make you feel, how their actions make you feel, or lack of action would make you feel, and there's something now where their intention is to pay attention, and it's really nice just to be paid attention to. A lot of you, I feel like you are single with that Nine of Cups. However, with the Lovers and the Knight of Cups coming in, you're about to meet someone this week, or very, very soon. Like there's some type of domino effect or butterfly effect at play from this week. Like that's going to unfold. You meet someone this week maybe that then introduces you to their best friend next week, right? There's something at play this week though that's leading you to meeting someone that is going to really, really, really prioritize your feelings and you. They're going to prioritize you basically, and that's coming through so strongly that I don't think you've been prioritized like this before. Clarify the Strength card. You have the Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles. Hierophant is deeper commitment and also like big things. I just feel as if the Hierophant being commitment and me saying something you're getting proposed to, really strengthening that energy. Others of you with the Hierophant, there's something about you learning and really embodying your strength. When I say learning your strength, it's almost like you have not acknowledged how strong you are, and this week you're going, oh. It's almost like you're reading back through an old diary and you're going, oh. And you're learning, I'm quite strong. I went through all that. Like there's something you forgot. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten how strong you are, Sagittarius? With the Two of Pentacles, you might have been very busy. You've been busy doing other things. You had a lot of commitments. You had a lot of things going on, right? So your hands have been very full. However, you're learning, or even maybe teaching others, how strong you are. How strong you are also with the Two of Pentacles to juggle multiple things. You might be going through something very significant in your life whilst also having a brand new business you're starting, and you're like, okay, I've got to heal this situation while starting the, like there's two big things that you're juggling, but the beautiful thing about it is you're learning your strength throughout it. You're learning just how capable you are, and it's setting you up now for future experiences to kind of be able to handle them with a lot more grace and ease, because you're like, well, I've handled so much. Everything else is now easy. It's really nice. I hope I made it sound nice, because it is a very nice energy of you your strength has been built, and you're learning now that you aren't, I don't know, some of you it's like you thought you needed to become stronger mentally or emotionally. You were led to believe, maybe from others' perception of you, that you were a bit fragile, and you're not, and you're like learning or teaching others. You're teaching or showing others maybe that you're not fragile, that you are very strong, and that you have conquered a lot more. Conquered is a horrible word suddenly. You've overcome a lot more than people realise, and you might be just showing that to people now. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tarot Tuesdays.